Hi, welcome back to OD YouTube channel. Today I'm here for another video. This is very late. I'm not with a lot of time to make videos lately, so I'm a little late on these, but these are the pens that I got in February. I know we are already by the end of March, so very soon I'll make the video of the pens I received in March, but I want to do this anyway, although it is kind of late now. It should have been middle March, but anyway, here I'm going to show you the pens that I got during last month. And so, starting with the pens, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I'm not wrong, I have 10 pens in my list, and I'll begin with they are in alphabetical order, and so the two first pens were these. These are the Benu Pixie. This is a short pen by Benu. I already made a review of this coffee one. This is the coffee color, and this is coffee brown. This is aqua glow. I made the review of the coffee brown. I still need to make the review of the aqua glow, but I will do it. It has a different nib in it. The finish is different, and I'll have to make a video about it. Now there are lots of videos from many other reviewers about this, but there is already one by me on this one. And so just to compare it, I would just want to show it next to some other Benu pens that I have. This is the Benu Minima in Mystical Green, which is a bigger pen than the Pixie. I have the Supreme. This was a limited edition for New Year edition. I think year 2000. I'm not sure, but it has a limited edition there. And I have the Benu Hexagon in the F finish, which is this red and black with some red little speckles there. And finally I have the Benu, my favorite Benu so far, the Benu Euphoria Caviar, which is a big, the Caviar is a, the Euphoria is a big pen, the Caviar is this gray pen that I like a lot. And just for a little comparison, I have to show you two other pens that I have with glitter. I don't have many pens with glitter, but I'm going to show you two more pens. One is the Pelikan M200 Golden Barrel, and the other one is the Magna Carta Mag 1000. This is the color of this one is the twilight, and you can see it has some glitter on the gold parts, and it is completely opposite pen. I can't even frame it all on the screen, and you can see it's a completely different pen from the Benu Pixie. And when we do it like this, you can see only the cap is the same size of the Benu, and compare these nibs, the number 5 with the number 10 nib. So this is kind of fun, and I have to be honest, I love to write with this pen, and I love to write with small pens. Also, I love to write with many different kind of writing tools. That's how I go on this fountain pen world. So, besides the Benu Pixie, I bought, these were sent to me by Benu. I have two pens that I bought, and those two pens are, let me search, I have a little box here with those pens, and they are starting to fall all over the place. Sorry, these are too many pens that I have, because in these videos I like to show the pens and some comparisons. Just in a really quick way. So I have here the Jinhao 82 Mini, and this one is the green lemon, which is a very nice color scheme. I like it a lot. This is not white, I would say this kind of a very light turquoisey kind of minty color, and this is the black and white, which is not a pure white, it's kind of an ivory color, and it has black parts and a cap, clear cap. They are interesting pens. I didn't try this one yet. This one has been inked for some time, and I will show it one day when I have the time to make the video about it. So when we talk about this pen, the obvious comparison will be the pen that where is it? Let me just search here. Is the pen that is this is the Jinhao 82 Mini, but there is the Jinhao 82, which is this pen, which has the same nib, the same section, the same cap, but a different barrel and a different end piece of the pen. It is a full size. It's a full size pen. I have here the Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini, which is kind of the original pen that this one replicates, and this replicates the Sailor Pro Gear Slim, not the Mini. So it's interesting. I have been using these and these. They are both inked, and I also have here, I guess, just two other Jinhao pens for comparison. I have the Jinhao Centennial, which you can see it is a bigger pen. Also, I would say a copy of the Parker Centennial do Fold, and I have a Jinhao Hex 159, and this one is, I would say, a replica of the Sailor King of Pen. So we have several sizes, but these are the ones that I bought this time. And you can see we are all talking about pocket pens, at least the pens that I got so far. And to stay within the pocket, no, this I didn't, this was in the previous month, it was January. So besides these pens, I just see that I'm missing one. Okay, here it is. This is the new Kaweco DIY Sport. No, sorry, not DIY Sport. Sorry about that. This is the new Kaweco Collection Honey, and it has an interesting yellow color. As you can see, I already made a video about this pen, so you can check it. I will leave link below if I have the time to do that. And I have here, just for a quick comparison, the Kaweco Skyline Sport Sunrise. It was a special exclusive edition for Fonto Plumo, and I also have here the Kaweco Sport Tokyo Byte, also Skyline Sport, that was made for Asia, and you can see that they are all different, slightly different shades of color. It's not that obvious if you're not collecting Kaweco pens. If you are, you'll always very careful about getting all the different variations of it. So this is it. So I was talking about the do-it-yourself, the DIY Sport. I have it here, that's why I messed it. So it is this DIY Sport Emerald Eve, and it is an interesting color also. It's very hard for me to describe it. Some people told me to compare it with the Kaweco Collection Smooth Sage, just for comparison, and you can see it's very, very different. I also have here two other Kaweco Sport pens for comparison, which are the Kaweco Sport Classic Sport Green, which is the regular green, and it's much darker, and I have the Kaweco collection dark olive that you can see it is also a very different shade of green. It's not, it has some blue in it. It's really a special and specific color that I cannot really describe well, and it's not similar to the sage, to the smooth sage. So still on pocket pens, and now we'll go on to full-size pens. And in full-size pens I got 1, 2, 3 of them. So I got the Lamy Aion Red, the Lamy Aion Dark Blue, and then I found out there is the Lamy Aion Blue, and I have the Lamy, which one? The Olive Silver, Lamy Aion Olive Silver. I like this pen a lot. It has this kind of nib, which is similar to the Lamy Safari, similar, not the same. It is rounded there. It is made of aluminium. I like it a lot. Some people don't like it because the cap rotates when the pen is closed. Anyway, it clicks on place securely, and I like it. I really like the size and the weight of the pen. I already had, let me just put some other pens for comparisons because I always like to do it. The black, which is a regular edition, as the olive, silver, and the green, which was a special edition, the red and the two blues, the one I don't have yet. They are all special editions. Let me just try to find a little more room in frame just to show you some other comparisons. I just want to show some colors, and we have here the green. I already have had it, so it's not the subject of this video, but I have here the Kaweco AL-Sport Paladin Evergreen, which is a much lighter. I have the Kaweco AL-Sport Blue, which is also lighter than this dark blue. Maybe it is the same color as the regular blue, I'm not sure. I also have here the, let me just keep this one here. I have, let me take this out of frame. I have the Kaweco AL-Sport China Blue, which is kind of similar to this red one. I'm comparing these because they are all aluminium pens, and I have here also the Kaweco AL-Sport in silver. So it's the aluminium color. This one has more kind of a brushed finish, and it has a more satin finish to it. And just for final kind of comparison with this one, the Kaweco, the Lamy 2000 in steel, different material, kind of similar color, and the Lamy Aion in steel, the Lamy CP1 in steel, which has a different material. Also, it's more similar to that. The color is similar, but not the same. And finally, I have one other pen that all of those you saw the unboxings and so on, and I have one that I didn't show you because it was a pen that I got on the flea market. I went to Lisbon flea market and I got this Sheaffer pen. It's not yet clean, you can see it's dirty, I didn't have the time to do it, and this pen has a name engraved, João dos Santos, there, and it is the interesting Sheaffer Triumph Imperial 444, which is the steel version of the pen. It doesn't have a cartridge or a converter, and it had a short international cartridge there inside, forced inside. I'll need to clean it. I don't know if everything is able to be cleaned or if there is already some corrosion there, but it was very inexpensive and I just wanted to have it. I have here, just for a little comparison, a pen that I think it's similar in a way, which is the Parker 45 with a very different nib. As you already know, I'm showing Parker 45s lots of times. This is a steel version, this is a steel pen too. I have also the Sheaffer Targa in steel. Let me just show you the nibs. So the nib in this one is a little different. And I also have this other pen that I got also in the used stuff store, and this is a different pen but also a Sheaffer, and this is the Sheaffer Stylist, and it has a different kind of nib, this conical nib, and it is an interesting piece because it's similar with the other ones, but the nib is not the inlaid nib, it's that conical interesting Sheaffer nib. And so these were the pens. Let me just put this one here. These were the pens that I got during the month of February. This video should have been made, as I told you, long time ago, in the middle of March. Now it's the end of March and I still need to make the video of the pens that I have used in inked right now, the pens for March. So I will try to do it tomorrow. I can't promise, but I really want to do it, even if it gets 1 or 2 days already in April. I prefer to have it done because it's really important to me to have this organized, and this is a way to do it when I make these videos. So these were the pens that joined my collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pens that I got, and interestingly I got my Lamy Aion collection complete as far as I thought, with the red, the dark blue, the silver, and then I found out there is another shade of blue. So I will try to complete the collection again. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to leave links below if the pens are available, and I'll be back soon for more videos. So bye.